Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I am Kelly Stewart, joined today by Don Buster and Ralph Michaels. Ralph, I'm going to start with you. Florida laying 4.5 at Tennessee. I'm just going to ask, is Tennessee a live dog in this one?
Why would you bet Tennessee? They're 4-16 ATS their last 20 games. They only beat UTEP 24-0. They couldn't cover that. And Florida crushed Colorado State, easily covering as a 19-point favorite. Well, that's why this is the most misleading game of the week. This really is. I mean, you want to talk about value because of last week's results. Florida, which I had as a big play, and I thank you that you won and covered because of a block punt and a couple other plays, they had a 341 to 310 edge against Colorado State. Well, Colorado State was also playing their first road game. What did Colorado State do their first 3 weeks to put it in comparison? Again, Florida at home had 341 yards against Colorado State. Hawaii on the road had 617 against Colorado State. The Buffaloes had 596 in a neutral setting against Colorado State. Arkansas had 437 yards at Colorado State. Florida's offense struggled. Tennessee, on the flip side, did not cover against UTEP, but I'll tell you what, on the box score, they certainly covered. A 512 to 134 yard edge, a 24 to 7 first down edge. This is your first conference home game for a new head coach. This is Florida's first road game. I am on the Volunteers.
All right, Don, do you agree with? Oh, I like this parody thing. Like, we always want to disagree. Do you agree or disagree with Ralph?
Okay, for myself, I do agree. Although it's not going to be on my card at all, because I just, as far as what I do when I look at those games. So now Ralph has gave all those stats on the game. Now I looked and I just basically cross out those four. They're both 2-1. I cross those 2 wins out. Boom. Now they're 2 losses. Who have they played? What happened? Well, Tennessee got West Virginia. Will Greer lights them up. But they played very well for the first half, right? It was like 10-7.
Yeah, I was on Tennessee, and in the first half, I was like, okay, I got this. And then it just, all the wheels fell off.
Neutral setting, first game against probably the best combo in the country.
Yeah.
Best quarterback, wide receiver combo.
Very tough. So you know right off the bat that with Tennessee, I think they can still play some good defense. They've held the last 2 teams to 3 points. Right, and they have Jeremy Pruitt. He's changed the defense. So a lot of these guys, they've been with a different defense. I think they change it every year, if I'm not correct. Like they changed it 2 years ago.
Should have changed Butch Jones, but they kept changing it to DC instead, right?
Yeah, and they changed defense again. So now that they've got a few games under their belt, I think that they will play well. I always love anytime SEC home dogs. Love them. But there's something just tells me about Florida with Felipe Franks quarterback, and he was in this game last year. He was in this game. I know it was in Gainesville, but he was in this game last year. He's got that game under there. This might be too big for the Tennessee quarterback. It might be too big for him. I don't know. Because West Virginia wasn't too big for him. Well, actually end up being too big for him in the second half maybe. But this is a rivalry game. So now, but for me, it's just a complete pass because I can see I have a side on both. I have an edge on both sides, so I would just pass that game and I'll wish for you good luck.
You know what? There's always something to be said about something positive about it, and I would just say this: that you're a wise man not disagreeing with me.
There you go.
There you go. And on that note, we're going to close out. Are you a member of the WagerTalk Text Club? It is free. It includes free picks and exclusive discounts. Just text WagerTalk to 33222 and get a $10 coupon for just signing up.